Hey guys, so I'm posting the dorm tour video for NYU housing, and I forgot to add this little beginning part, so I'm gonna add that now. Basically, this is more for people who are looking for intern housing, because Coral Tower is an upperclassman dorm, so most people already go to NYU and they know the area pretty well. But for people who are looking for housing as an intern in the city, this part is for you. So this was my first time living in New York, and so I wasn't really sure where to live, and so I was sort of looking for a place that was close to the subway, had a lot of good restaurants and shops nearby, making it easy to be able to buy things, and it was close to my work. And so Coral Tower is located near Union Square. It's a 5-minute walk. Well, it's in Union Square essentially, but it's a 5-minute walk from the subway station. And it was 15 minutes from my work, which was downtown Manhattan, and it's about 15-20 minutes to Midtown Manhattan. And then it's maybe like 20-25 minutes to the Upper East Side, all the museums and the Upper East Side. So the reason I liked this place was because of how close it was to the subway and how good the subway system was in that specific area. Union Square, there are 3 or 4 number trains and 3 or 4 letter trains. So it's good because if one of the number trains doesn't work or one of the letter train doesn't work or there's construction, you can always switch to a different train line and still get to where you need to go. And what I found was when I was visiting my friends in other areas, a lot of times the subway stop would just be closed, and I had to walk a few blocks up to come back down. And that's not really a problem with Union Square because it's such a big hub. It's almost like, I wouldn't say it's like Times Square, obviously, but like Times Square, Grand Central, Union Square, those are all different stops that are very big and will most likely not be closed, because they're central to a lot of people who are traveling in that area. And again, like I said, very easy to get to other places in Manhattan. And that area was great because the shops are very reasonably priced. All the restaurants are reasonably priced. They have like Chipotle, Subway, a lot of pizza places. They have a lot of unique New York style restaurants. They have lots of good Chinese restaurants. They have a Forever 21. They have Whole Foods, Trader Joe's. They have a lot of these places that are easy, makes it easy to buy things. So I definitely would recommend living in that area as an intern. Coral Tower, I'm going to show you the tour and then just this upcoming part. It's like a dorm. It's fine. I think for summer housing, it's fine. At times it can feel small, but I think if you're working the entire day and you're just using the dorm to just sleep or just, make breakfast or something, it's really good, and the location is definitely prime. And what I liked about it was it was really safe at night. Like, you could come back and it's right on the road, so you don't have to walk into this like aloof alley or anything. You're pretty much on the road. And Coral Tower is above a Duane Reade, which is the New York version of like a CVS pharmacy essentially. So if you want to buy anything at midnight, it's 24/7. You can just come down and get something really quickly. You don't have to go anywhere. So yeah, that's my little plug for Coral Tower / the Union Square area. But yeah, I'm gonna go start the video. Oh, actually, before I do that, I forgot. So I'm filming this 2 minutes after I actually filmed the tour portion. So I look different in that is because I traveled all these different flights and stuff, and then I got there, and so I was like very disheveled. But now I'm preparing to go back to school, and so I had a little bit more time. So if I look different in that, it's because I filmed it like 2 months back. Okay, so I'm gonna go to the video now. Hey guys, so I've set up my room. Pretty much it's done. I haven't decorated anything and my roommate hasn't arrived, but as much as I could do, I've done. And so I think I'm gonna do the tour when my room is actually clean and not messy. So I'm gonna start now. This is the NYU Coral Tower dorm tour. I'm here for summer housing, but this tour can be used for regular living. I'm on the 5th floor, so I don't know if different floors have different floor plans, but you can look at floor plans on the website. And yeah, I'm gonna start. This is obviously the door. Enter, and so my apartment actually has a couch and a chair. I don't know if all apartments have that, but when I was looking at the floor plan, it seemed like our apartment was bigger than the others for some reason. So if you get some apartments, you might have a couch. This is the kitchen. The kitchen's, I think, is pretty much the same in any apartment you get. We have a fridge. We don't have a microwave, but someone's gonna be bringing that. Lots of cupboard space, no dishwasher, but for a college student it's like reasonable. This is like another closet. We have another closet here. What's interesting about NYU, I guess people who don't know, is they have A, B, and C, or A and B rooms, and each room is locked. You need a key to get in, and so you can't, so like for example, the C room has a bathroom and I can't access that bathroom because that room is locked. And so that's interesting if you get a room like that, because then you have to be careful about, I guess, bathroom access. But yeah, this is the window. You can't see anything because it's not bright outside, so I think I might like add a little snippet of what it looks like. The view is not great because we're kind of in a weird location where all you can see is another building, but I'll still show that. This is the bathroom. There's a nice stand, again, sink, toilet, there's a bathtub, shower. It's pretty basic. There's a nice mirror here. It's, I think, a pretty decent size, I'd say, for New York City. I was kind of surprised at the space. What I kind of like is this hallway. I'm actually in the end room. The hallway is really nice because it kind of gives like a real apartment kind of vibe. Walk in. This is my side. I've set it up. What's great is there's a good amount of space underneath, so I put 2 of my suitcases here. And there's a plug point down there to charge things. This is the bed, you know, twin, XL, pretty basic, standard. They give so much storage space, so that's what I like. You can see all my snacks. And so, you know, I have different things in each cupboard, like I have hair dryer, things like that. There's a nice like writing desk area, very good space. And then what I love is that we have bureaus, which is amazing. You have tons of room to put stuff in, and each one is bigger, so you can put like the max, like the big, thick, bulky clothes at the bottom. And I put my shower caddy here on this. It's nice. You can kind of stack some detergent, some water. And then there's a walk-in closet, which is nice. I'm sharing that with my roommate, so I just took up half of the space. So I hung up some of my like blazers, things like that, and then I put my shoes on the ground. And there's still enough space for my roommate to put her stuff in, which is awesome. And this is just this side of the room. Again, she also has a large storage area, bed, and of course this desk. And all the Coral Tower units are air conditioned, which is awesome. And this again is the huge window. You obviously can't see outside. I'll video what it looks like outside later. But yeah, we have a huge window, which is amazing. It's dark now because I'm filming it in the evening, but when I film it during the daytime, it's so bright, which is awesome just to get some natural light. There's a random hole in this door. I don't really know where it's from, but obviously someone was up to something. But yeah, so that's just this tour. I know it seems kind of short because it's like, I don't know, I feel like my UVA one was longer, but it's pretty like standard, I would say, for a dorm. Oh yeah, there's a dining table here. Yeah, so as I was saying, it's pretty standard for a dorm. I think for me at least, so I go to UVA, and it was surprising to me how big this apartment was because my apartment at UVA I think was smaller than this. And I think it's surprising because this is in Manhattan. Like this is between, so it's, I think it's between lower and midtown Manhattan, I believe, and obviously everyone knows Manhattan apartments are really expensive, and so to get this space in Manhattan and pay, you know, even though it does seem kind of expensive compared to what I could get for that same price, it seems to be pretty good. And you know, there's security downstairs, which I can also video. There's an elevator, air conditioning. In the basement there's a resource center, which is really cool, where you can get packages and you can get toilet paper and things like that. And so you know, for those of you who actually go here, like this is probably like pretty basic in terms of a tour, but for summer people who don't go here, who might not know, this is, I mean, obviously I haven't lived here for the entire summer. I don't know what it's going to be like, but just moving it seems like pretty reasonable in terms of use. It seems bigger than what I had in UVA, and the best thing is in the summer, you're not going to be cooking as much, you don't have class, so I think you can kind of make do with what you have better. And so definitely so far, I would give this a good rating. I maybe will do, I'll probably video what it looks like on the outside. Maybe I'll do like a general dorm tour, like kind of walking, entering, and whatever. And maybe when it's bright, you can kind of see what it looks like. But overall, it's pretty much the same in daytime, nighttime. So yeah, that's my NYU dorm tour. I hope you guys can like and subscribe. Comment below if you have questions about this dorm, or if you have questions about my UVA dorm, which I did a tour of. I think this is an upperclassman dorm during the regular school year. I don't really know, but yeah, let me know. I just love like talking to a camera and just like walking around and giving a tour. So I would love to, you know, answer questions and show you more of my life here in New York.